Hey everybody, Lexicon 2025 is coming to Stillwater October 25th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're going to be at the Stillwater Public Library, 1107 South Duck Street, and at area venues really close there. You probably have heard Drinks and Dragons is going to be there from 11 to 1. Come on out and join the party to fight against the monsters played by cast members from Red Dirt D&D and Wayfinder Legends. And then at 2:30 is Red Dirt hosting D&D Trivia. There's going to be prizes, so come on out and test your nerd knowledge. We would love to see you October 25th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Stillwater Public Library for Lexicon.
This episode sponsored by Rage Spider Killers.
She didn't even rage though.
Nope.
No,
she does that kind of damage all on her own.
Inara is the least ragey barbarian I think I've ever seen.
But
She's
when
very
she's
selective.
chill, man.
When she unleashes, I know we're in 4th action now, but when she unleashes, it's going to be devastating.
She has before. There's a couple
She
times
has
she's raged.
before, but not at 4th level yet.
We gotta wait till she hits that Hulk moment where it's like, I'm always angry.
She's always drinking.
The combat is over, but the danger may not be over. This room is pretty creepy. So we need to be
You only
careful.
say that because of all the intense creepiness.
Yes.
So tell us about it, Stacy.
All right, so welcome back to another episode. The party has just finished off a half dozen hunting spiders, man-sized hunting spiders, which are just dangerous critters.
Much more dangerous than spider-sized hunting men.
Yep.
But luckily, we didn't get a chance to find out because of Inara.
Yeah.
Amazing.
She tore through them, give or take a boot or two. She gave him the boot. And
Her boots are still stuck.
Yeah.
on
it's
the
still
floor.
stuck to the dead.
Speaking
No,
of
one of them
it.
stuck to the face of the dead spider.
Yeah. That's the first thing she's gonna do is unlodge her boots from the spider and then go get her other one and pull her dagger out of the dead one.
Good call. Yeah, you guys are out of combat right now. Like I said, the room is covered in spider webs. Anytime you spend a round in or start a round in the spider webs, you have to make a DC 18 reflex check. Otherwise, you have to spend one action pulling yourself loose. You'll get loose automatically, but you have to spend an action doing it.
Fawin is still pinned to the wall behind her.
They're just going to leave her here and walk off. She's just like, do, I'll wait.
But she does say to Boddy, she says, Boddy, thank you. That thing was closing right on my face. I just barely got out of the way both times.
Yeah. Boddy looks at you and says, "Yeah, this conjure's really good at killing spiders." And as he's looking at it, covered in ichor from the spider. So he looks down at his feet and he casts ignite to help burn away some of the spider webs, and does the same thing for Fawin to help get her off the wall. And he looks back at his cudgel. Does the cudgel absorb the ichor like into the blood? No. Oh, great. So looks at the cudgel and he kind of shakes off the grossness and casts prestidigitation to clean himself off completely and Fawin. And says, "Right, we should proceed carefully through these spider webs. Not sure what else is here."
Yeah, I couldn't see much what was going on the other side. Inara and Plame handled things well. Staggering too.
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. And she'll walk over toward kind of Plame and the others to gather back up.
Okay.
That 15 feet or whatever it is.
Yeah. So, like I said, there's webs all over the floor. There might be one or two skeletons in here. A few of them are goblin. There might be some non-goblin. The north wall is all rubble, like it's collapsed, like it used to be a much bigger chamber that's collapsed in on itself. These kind of columns that are up along the north wall have some globs, bundles of webbing stuck to them.
Flame's going to make his way back over and pick his torch back up.
All right, it probably fell somewhere around the middle. All right, what you guys doing?
Way in the far to our left, it kind of ends, you said, on the bottom curve of that figure eight, there's a whole bunch of debris and stuff down there. Right.
Your left. Yeah, as you continue around to this will be the north end of the cavern. That's the top of the figurehead.
Yeah.
That's the wall that has all collapsed in.
Okay, it's all collapsed in down there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Boddy.
Yeah.
You might want to ping some of the detect magic too. Just
Oh, not a bad idea.
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we have those bodies hanging on the wall over there, right? But none of them close to us.
No.
So the first thing Boddy does is he casts detect magic near us, which it's a 30-foot
This is
radius.
your stuff.
Yeah, so there's nothing besides what we're used to.
Yeah.
And nothing magic over here in this corner. Let's make our way over that way and see what's going on with those what look like bodies hanging from the wall.
Follow the
ceiling.
walk with you.
Okay.
So Boddy's like using his torch. He pulls his torch out of his pack and lights it. Kind of burns a path toward the bodies, looking
Okay.
up and checking. Can I roll perception to see if I can see anything weird about the bodies or the ceiling as we
Yeah,
go
go
over
for
there?
it.
Fawin will aid you.
I got a 13 total on my perception. Anything?
No, just some dead bodies. Yeah, they look like definitely dead bodies that are
Okay.
bundled up.
Once I get within 30 feet of them, can I use the ignite spell to like burn the attaching webs? Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll just
Collapse it down.
Yeah, one at a time, burn them and
Awesome.
yeah, then he'll continue burning the path toward him.
All right.
Then he says we shouldn't spend too much time here falling, but it'll be worth checking out. Then he casts detect magic once all the bodies are around him.
Yeah, the one that collapsed up kind of on the rubble, that one, you get a ding from that direction.
Okay, on the rubble.
Yeah.
All right. So Boddy says, let's be careful, but I think there's some magic over there, either on that body or in that area.
Oh, great! You told Fawin there's magic over there.
Yep, and cue the gelatinous cube.
Fawin, having learned that lesson, Fawin rolls a 24 to look for there's nothing in the way, like there's
Like a big square.
like a
thing.
big invisible square, or she probably doesn't have the skill training to know if the rubble looks unstable or not, but she just, if there's anything like camouflaged on the rubble or anything
You're not
like that.
seeing it.
Okay.
What was your roll?
A 24.
24.
Yeah.
You might see a glint of something in the rubble, but not like anything dangerous.
Oh, Boddy, what's that? And she kind of points to where she saw like the little shine, the little shimmer.
Boddy is a little cautious and he looks around up at the ceiling and he looks over and he uses mage hand to start pulling away some of the rocks and rubble to see, look each one individually to see if there's anything that might come.
The glint is, it's about hand-sized. It looks to be just a big lizard scale, gold lizard scale.
Okay.
What?
Boddy reaches out with mage hand and starts pulling it toward him and floats it in the air. And he says, don't touch it till we know what it is. Can you examine it and identify it from there, forward to see if it's magical?
Sure. Fawin will use her 1 minute identify,
Okay.
if possible. She's kind of thinking Arcana, but if something else works better.
Boddy will sustain the mage hand until she's done.
So 13 on the die.
What's that adjusted?
If she uses Arcana, it becomes a 25.
Wow. It is not magical, but it is from a dragon.
Oh,
It appears to be quite old.
Like a gold dragon scale?
Yes. Though it's way older than the Goblin Wars. Like it's been here a very long time.
Oh,
This is a dragon scale, Boddy.
well, should be careful then.
A gold dragon.
Well, there's good ones.
Yeah.
Right, well, if it's not magical,
I don't think so.
so Boddy casts detect magic again.
Okay. It's not from that. It's coming from up where the blob of webbing fell.
Okay. She says, yeah, it's not the magic I was looking for. Let's be careful. I'm going to go over there and look. Inara, I'm going to go look at this body over here.
okay. Yeah.
If anything comes and gets me, be ready.
Can I have a look at that dragon scale?
Oh.
Fawin's like, yeah. And she holds it out to her. What does Fawin know about dragons in general? How much does she know?
I would imagine a little bit.
I think a little, yeah. I mean, obviously she identified it. She knew gold dragons were good, but anything more specific that she could roll to find out, or that she
roll
could
for it.
know in her history? God, cheese and crackers, it's a 14. So no.
Is that
14
gold dragons are
modified.
good. I mean, you know that there's copper dragons are from this area, but that
Okay.
doesn't help you.
Yeah.
That's-
I think it's I think it's gold, although copper dragons are most common around this area, according to my research.
Interesting. I want to look at that. I don't know what I'm rolling. I just want to see if Inara knows anything about it. What would I roll?
For
Nature?
dragons is Arcana.
Archon?
Yeah.
Unless you had Lord Dragon.
17.
Okay. So it's not going to tell you too much more than what she knows. If this is, it's a gold dragon, and it's quite old. It's probably, I don't know, 100, 200 years old. Older, actually.
Do you want to keep it?
No.
Okay, I'll hold on to it and keep it safe.
Me and dragons, it's just not a thing, you know.
Roll it.
I would like to roll a perception check against that last comment by Inara.
Go for it.
To see if perhaps that might have been an untruth. A natural 1 on the die. She is just so focused on, oh, thank you, I'll hold on to it, that it didn't even register.
Nope.
Didn't
No, it's more
even
like,
register.
of course, not deer.
Yeah, that's probably more it.
So Boddy gets to the. Does he get to the lump?
Yeah.
Boddy gets to the lump and he sets fire to it and uses his scalpel to like kind of cut away. But he keeps the fire close in case something nasty pops out.
Alrighty. What pops out is a mostly rotted skeleton.
Oh, mostly.
Mostly.
And he starts clearing away the webs and cutting away the clothes.
It's got kind of torn up, it looks like studded leather at one point in time. There appears to be, it's still got clutched in its hand, even though its arms are kind of curled up like it's spasming. And clutched in one hand is a scimitar.
Oh, okay. The scimitar looks clean, looks fancy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. Boddy clears away the scimitar, looks and cuts away the tendons or whatever's left holding on that thing, and because it's mostly rotted. And he pulls it away and he checks it out. He says, Fawin,
Yeah,
could you see if this is magical?
well, sure. That's a 16 on the die for a total of a 28 with Arcana.
Ooh, okay, so it takes you about a minute, but that is a +1 striking scimitar.
Yeah, look, it's got a striking rune on it.
Dang.
It's a scimitar, of course.
I can see it now that you pointed out. Right. I guess I'll keep this on my belt in case we need it.
Yeah.
And so he stows a +1 striking scimitar.
Yeah.
Can Fawin do a society check to see if there's like a culture or perhaps a particular type of, I'm trying not to say the word class, but that uses scimitars?
Sure.
That is a 15 on the dice, plus her society check would be a 25 if, like particular group is known for using them.
This looks like, well, the actual adventurer themselves, they look like they may have been some type of, they look as Guri, what's left of them, but they look like they may have been some type of rogue.
Ah, okay. Very good. So the body is mostly human, possibly human?
Yeah, it's mostly, it's human.
Okay.
Mostly human, little pieces of elf over here and there, and maybe some spider.
So a +1 striking scimitar would be 2d6 +3. It's got forceful and sweep.
What is the sweep ability?
So
The sweep trait.
the sweep trait means it says this weapon makes wide sweeping or spinning attacks, making it easier to attack multiple enemies. When you attack with this weapon, you gain a +1 circumstance bonus to your attack roll if you already attempted to attack a different target this turn using this weapon. So if you swing at 2 different characters,
Amazing.
different targets, the first target is normal, the second one gets a +1. It lessens the
But
attack.
it's a +1 -5, so it's
I love that flavor. That's such that fits really well in like the archetype, the trope that you see with someone with the scimitar.
Like a pirate or something like
Yeah.
that. But it's also forceful, which means this weapon becomes more dangerous as you build momentum. When you attack with it more than once on your turn, the second attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to the number of weapon damage dice, and each subsequent attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to double the number of weapon dice. So
You'd be +2 and then +4.
and then +4, so it adds to the base damage.
That makes scimitars
it gains
pretty
momentum.
fun.
Yeah, for like especially like a strength-based character that likes to, or like a fighter that gets a high bonus for those negatives don't cancel.
Well, if you're a mobility fighter, you're moving and attacking different people constantly. This would be a nice
Awesome.
bonus.
Pretty cool.
Thank you.
Boddy Has it on his belt now, just in case he needs slashing. All right.
Is he proficient?
Yep.
with it?
Martial weapons.
Yep.
Kabang.
Amazing.
Yeah, mages are pretty fancy when it comes to what weapons they can use. It's kind of nice. And I'm a hobgoblin, so I can do special goblin weapons too.
Nice. Alrighty. So everyone's kind of clustered there at the north end. Where are you
Nope,
going?
Plame's still over here, where he was at. He's going to make his way over to Wargy. And I assume that I can just make my assurance and athletics and just walk through the webs.
Yeah.
Every time. It's just a little like,
Yeah.
and he's going to kind of reach in pouch and he's going to pull out some of that pig's ear and give it to Wargy and say, "Good girl."
Good girl.
Yeah, you were a good girl, Wargy. Look at the way you took that spider out.
Maybe this will help you get the taste of spider out of your mouth. All right, and then if everybody else is done with that, we all...
I did what I wanted to do.
Okay. So what you doing next?
Yeah.
So Plame's like, let's check out these passages on that west, right?
Yeah, west.
Or is that east? That's east.
Oh, I'm sorry. East.
North.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
east,
check out
east.
these passages on the east, and he's going to go to the southeast passage and just kind of look down it and see how far down it goes.
Okay.
And I don't see anything down there. Do I hear anything?
Well, it's just got webbing
More webbing.
down that little corridor and into the widened out area.
Okay, I don't hear anything moving or chittering down there. Perception's +7, so that's 21.
21.
4 is a 25, 20, 22. No, 23. Gosh, trying to count here. 23 perception.
There might be something there.
All right, he'll give a little low whistle to Boddy and stagger him, and Inara and anybody else who pays attention. And he'll point to his ear, and he'll point down the hall.
Boddy turns and looks at him and says,
What does that mean?
"You hear something down there?"
Inara wants to try and listen. That is a modified 14. Does she hear anything? No? I don't hear anything down there.
He's got good ears.
Are you sure it's not the voices in his head he was talking about?
Yeah, it's always possible, but I don't think so. He pointed that direction. That's the voices are coming from over there.
Yeah, Stagum's not hearing anything either.
Do you hear anything, Wargy? But will she tell us? Will she tell us? +7?
Roll me a d20.
That is a modified 17.
Orgy kind of pokes one ear. And, doesn't seem to know. Didn't think so.
No?
So is the hallway that goes down there, does it cover the same kind of webs and make them difficult?
Yeah.
But after somebody walks through and tears through them, do they still are they behind them, or is it just they've got that?
Which if you burn them away, then they're.
Yeah, well, we're like Plame's just kind of been walking and just rooting them, tearing them up.
I don't.
No,
Rules wise, no, it doesn't.
okay.
You have to do something to destroy the web.
The range on a mage hand is 30, right?
Yep.
So Plame's gonna take his again. He's gonna grab this mage hand and that torch that he picked up, and he's just gonna use the mage hand to move the torch down the hallway, just burning away the webs in the floor as it goes.
There's webs all the way down.
Yeah, this is all
Yeah,
still,
all down this.
Gosh, that's gross.
but I'm burning them all away.
Okay.
And keeping an eye as he's doing, he has to, I guess, concentrate on the mage hand, I assume, even though it's an item, right?
Yeah.
So he'll have his scimitar ready in one hand and his mage hand in the other, just kind of burning stuff away until he gets at least into that room and burns that off.
Okay, all the way down the hall.
Mhm.
Okay.
Unless somebody tells him to stop before we get there.
No, I think it's a great idea.
Oh,
Alrighty. So now what?
so then he'll just drop the torch and it's burning down in the middle of this room.
Yeah, it's laying on the floor.
Okay. Did any change in the sound that he heard with that roll, which is
That
20?
20. Yeah, you definitely heard someone or something running around.
Did it sound like the spiders again, or did it sound more like
It's a little more like a.
a person?
Yeah. You heard him kind of go to the left, maybe, as you come out the door.
Okay. So then he'll look back and say, "I think there's someone down there. Maybe it's Boz, but they took off.
What do they sound like?
Footsteps.
Well, maybe we should hurry so we don't lose them.
All right, fine." Then he'll take off down the hallway.
Well,
Wait, not.
Inara is gonna fall.
Yeah, you goblin. All right, so Plame, you come out, you go down this about 25-foot is roughly straight corridor. It widens out into this 15 by 15 foot area with sort of an alcove in the northeast corner. In that alcove is a big wad of webbing, much bigger than the ones that had the bodies in it in the other room.
Oh.
Okay, and the floor is still all covered with web in here except where I burned away?
Not so much, just along the walls. Just the walls are here.
All the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, Plame will, like, stop. He's not going to charge into the room, and he's going to wait for people to catch up to him.
Well, Inara was right behind him, pretty much.
Boddy sees Inara go and he says, Fawin, then go into the next room. Let's go.
Okay.
He looks a little bit anxiously at the other side that we haven't gone through yet. He says, Stacker, me coming.
Yes. He has to. You got the light, Fawin.
All right, so as they're starting to come up and Plame starts to feel them coming up behind him, he's going to go ahead and carefully step into this room with his back to the wall, and he's going to look up too at the ceiling and see, is there anything above him?
No, you don't see anything above you. Just that
Anything
big
below?
blob on the wall.
On the opposite, basically just opposite of me now, so it's about 15 feet. Is it moving at all?
Nope.
So he'll wait until Inara gets up there, and you're coming in the room, Inara?
Yeah.
What do you think that is? It looks like one of those big web things with the people in it, but it's a lot bigger than those other ones.
Can Inara make a perception?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. That's a modified 23.
It looks you're specifically focused on the big
Yeah, I was
blob.
just looking to see if
Yeah,
it was
it
like
looks-
the same.
No, it looks different. This looks like someone really put some effort into putting this together. There's almost like a little flap on the side.
This one looks a little different.
Different how?
I don't know, it looks more like just purposeful, you know?
And then with a 19 wisdom or perception, either one, Plame's going to go, that, and he'll kind of step back for a second, he'll hold out, that looks like a door, like maybe something's going to come out of it or jump out of it, so be careful, be ready. And he will, that torch is still on the ground right in front of him, right? Has the rest of the crew caught up yet?
Yeah, probably by now. Great. Get us all caught in the sight trap.
Staggering can bring up the rear with Wargy. I don't know, where's Mesmer at?
Probably riding on Fawin's shoulder.
Yep.
So the,
Tripping people.
And Plame will kind of look back over his shoulder and he'll repeat that again.
And I already saw it, but it looks like it might be a door or a trap door or something.
Be careful, something might jump out. And he's going to reach, kind of just kneel down and pick that torch back up and flip it over on top of right in the middle of that big thing of web.
Okay, so you throw that on there? Mm-hmm. It starts to catch. And then it kind of goes, snuffs out.
Like snuffed out, or like something reached up and grabbed it.
Like
Faster than we could almost see.
like something just magically just snuffed it out.
Oh, great.
Is it supposed to do that?
I don't like it.
I thought that thing like never went out.
No, that's the torch that Inara had, or that Fawin has.
Oh, okay.
Does Boddy see that snuff out? He immediately casts Detect Magic.
Okay, that was definitely magic.
Oh, is there anything lingering magic? Like, is something magical in the area that has a magical aura of some type?
There's something. Actually, roll me a perception check. Plame and Boddy both, I guess.
Oh, that's not good.
17.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Now,
Oh yeah.
if the whatever magic that was, Twist Minds, fights against fortune, reveals secrets, then I get a +2 on that. Because he has oddity identification as one of his very first level feats as part of his occultism and fortune telling background.
No, what you notice is the figure standing in the doorway to your right.
Whoa!
Whoa! Yeah, it just seemed to come out of nowhere.
Was that person invisible? Just so you know, I'm not off guard to it.
No.
Do we all notice? Or just
Well, once he goes, ugh! Yeah, you'll probably all notice because they've stepped into the doorway.
okay.
And
So
they,
there's just a figure.
there's a figure standing there. It's a woman, dark-skinned, long hair that's braided, wearing bright colored robes. And she kind of pulls out this fruit and then says in perfect common, I would thank you not to burn my things.
Inara will point her sword at her. You, who are you? Announce yourself.
I am Renali of the Mwangi.
Why are you just down here in this cave, lady?
Why are you down here in this cave, lady?
Oh, that's it. Piss off the barbarian.
We have business down here. We're looking for I don't know, what are we looking for?
Dangerous necromancer.
A dangerous necromancer and some sort of, what was that, portal thing too? Is that what we're looking for?
Fawin doesn't want to say that part out loud, and so after
Yeah. She says, dragon cult.
And a dragon cult. Would you happen to know anything about that?
When you say dragon cult, you see her kind of perk up a bit. She clearly understands that one.
So what was the dragon cult's name again?
Remember the cinder claws?
A cinder claw.
Yeah, that action, that motion, that symbol.
And she kind of stops and goes, are you children of Dahak?
Do I tell her we are?
No.
No, we are not children of Dahak.
Could you see her put her hands up and you say that and opens her, she had her fingers with both hands touching, like she was holding something in them, and then she just kind of lets go.
When Boddy sees her do that, he kind of steps up and he raises the cudgel and takes a step forward closer to her with a menacing look in his eyes.
Yeah. When she pulls her hands apart, there was like a spark for a split second.
Can Fawin do an Arcana check? Fawin might be able to see her, maybe from there.
Yeah, you could probably you can look around.
I'm gonna lose torchlight.
Yeah.
Unless you're Adele.
So, do I any idea about what that might have been? With if I'm using Arcana, that'd be a 23.
That was. It's not from your spell list, but it is some type of like shocking grasp or something related to it, I should say.
Fawin whispers to Boddy, "That was electric magic."
In Elven?
Yes.
Okay.
So does this
Told you to stop doing that.
does this tall lady look human?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, not like most any human you've seen, but yes, they're clearly Garundi.
Not goblinoid, huh?
Not goblinoid, no. But human looking. You know, dark skin, dark eyes, long black hair that's been braided.
But they look like human eyes and human ears, not like elfin, not elven at all.
Right.
Cool. She's
Not like Vaz. Vaz is very pale.
What do you know about this? You look like you know something about this dragon cult.
I am very familiar with the dragon cult. They are a scourge where I come from.
Well, that's good because they're a scourge here too.
Yeah, they seem to be. Is there anything you could tell us about them that maybe can be helpful? Because we're looking for them, right? You know, where we can maybe find this?
more importantly. How did you get here?
Look, I already asked her that. She said, what are we doing here? So I don't think she's going to answer that.
Yeah, she didn't say, you asked her what she's doing here. How did you get here is what I want to know.
Mwangi, she said.
Yes.
You're far from home.
Did you come through that portal thing that everyone keeps talking about?
Love it.
She just nods. Yes. The gate of the ancients.
So you did come through this. So you know, but she knows about the portal.
Fawin kind of pushes her way past Boddy into the room. He's like, the gate of the ancients. Hi, I'm Fawin.
Plame will he'll sheath his rapier and say, yes, and I'm Plame. How are you doing?
If the children of Dahak are your enemies, then you are friends of mine.
Yes. And Fawin is amazed at how having Inara be the face of the party has worked out so well. Like this bluntness.
More like the shield of the party. That's funny.
Yeah, she's like, yes, my master had sent me away to reflect, to study, to become one with nature. And as I traveled the wilds of the Mwangi, absorbing the knowledge that is in Mother Earth, I saw the children of Dahak, these cinder claws you call them. I observed them from a distance, and they were up to something for certain. I saw them assault the old temple where the gate of the ancients was. And they were led by I do not know what you call them here, a Sharalka. Malarok.
The beastmen, the monkey guys, Sharuka.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we killed some of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were led by a very vicious one named Malarok. And he had an arrowhead that he wore about his neck. And when he touched it to the gate, it came to life like it has not done in many thousand years. Even the eldest of elves tell it like it is an old story.
So special magic, this magic gate opened.
Yes, it was like a key for the gate. And him and his followers began to go through. But the elves who guard the place, they arrived and there was a great battle. Many were slain. In the end, Malarok abandoned his own soldiers and took some of his men and fled through the gate.
So they're here now.
Yes. When I saw them going, I might have been curious. I might have thought there was something worth seeing. So I followed along.
Fawin would like to roll a perception check on that last little bit to see
Yeah.
if there's some deception in there. Oh, an 18 on the die plus 6 perception would be 24.
Oh yeah. She was curious, but what she was curious for.
Gotcha. Fawin just kind of puts that in the back of her head for a moment. The temple you mentioned, is this the body of the slain dragon god temple?
No. I've heard of that. That's far away across the jungle. No, this was the old temple of the elves.
Jungle elves?
Yes, the Akuje, we call them.
Akuje?
Yes.
Has Fawin ever heard that term before?
You have.
Okay, I
It
thought
was in
so.
that Grund book.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's the Akuje. The Temple of the Ancients is where they slew the dragon and draw out his spirit and cast it through the ancient gate. I suspect that they are looking for it, perhaps? I don't know.
Yes, was it
These
in...
men are mad.
She kind of looks around at the group. Was it Scorp that told us that Malarok was looking to awaken the dragon god? That he thought maybe the spirit had come through the gate?
Yeah, either him or the ballgood, whichever one.
Right?
I've slept and drank. So
I think he said Malarok's going to kill you.
Yes, that's what the last thing Scorp said was Malarok would...
He is a vicious fighter. You must be very careful with him.
Malarok?
Yes. He's a Sharaka, but he is wily and tough. He was the leader of this warband.
So what, are you just here to like figure out what they're doing, or are you here to stop them, or?
I followed them through and then they broke it.
They broke what?
The gate. They could not get back through. They tried to open it so more of their army could come, but they couldn't make it work.
So have you just been hiding out from them?
Yes, I fled into these caves. These very creepy caves.
Tell me about it.
But the spiders do not trouble me. I suspect from what I saw you do, they won't trouble anyone for a while.
How did you make peace with the spiders? Why did they not come down here?
I have a way of talking to things.
She's a druid.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Primal magic.
You know, I can talk to things too.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you want to talk to spiders anyway? That's terrible. Ugh.
Fawin puts a hand on Plame's shoulder. It's like, we're sorry if we broke the peace treaty you had agreed upon with them, but they came at us first.
And Plame's gonna look up and go, no, we're not. Not at all.
That good old charisma. That's 9 charisma coming through.
Well, thank you very much. His charisma is quite high.
Oh, +3.
It's the wisdom coming through.
Wisdom, and he does not like spiders.
Sorry.
He makes a very good case of not liking spiders, actually. I don't like spiders, and here's why you shouldn't either.
They're not even really animals.
Fawin, based on her perception score earlier, says, well, it must be a little disheartening to be stuck here in this cave with only spiders to study when you know there's so much more out here on our side of the world.
Yes, I've not made it out of the caves. I have explored in different passages, but when I saw all of the death, I decided it was best to turn back.
Don't worry, they're all dead now.
If you were able to take us back toward the Aiuvarin, we could probably help you find the surface and explore a wonderful, amazing set of flora and fauna.
And then Plame's gonna like, who?
Don't know anyone named Flora or Fauna.
Wow.
Would you be interested in could you help us? I know it means more danger for you going back, but
Yes, we must. Well, we would have to face Malorunk and his minions. There's not too many that remained with him. The rest, fools that they were, crushed the stairs. These creatures break everything they touch.
But no, they're dead too. You mean the big lizard things? Yeah, we killed those.
Excellent.
Not that we wanted to, mind you, but they didn't leave us any choice.
Boddy steps forward and says, the way I say it, you're stuck here until we clear them out anyway.
I cannot return until some wizard fixes the elf gate.
Yeah, well, we can't get near the elf gate to see how to fix it unless we get rid of them. So will you help us?
Of course. But first, you will have to get past the Goblin King.
The Goblin King?
You know,
What the great place
is that like your king or something? Who's the Goblin King?
Goblins don't have a king. Goblins don't need a king.
Plame will look back at Fawin. I don't know what we'd roll, but it's a 14 for
Goblin lore.
goblin lore, maybe? To know if he's ever heard of the Goblin King.
Goblins have chieftains,
Exactly.
kings.
No. That's
Goblin
what
King.
Fawin say. Goblins, different bands have chieftains, but I don't know that I've ever heard of a king.
Goblin King. Fawin will roll society. Nope, a 4 plus 10 is a 14. No, I don't. Boddy, any idea?
Boddy steps up and says, right, well, seeing as we're in the Warrens that are long abandoned, it's very possible that maybe the king survived this onslaught of the Hell Knights. And if he lived or is in undeath, he's probably gone mad from the destruction of his people. So is this Goblin King, is it live or dead or somewhere in between?
Oh, he looked very live when I saw him, she points back behind her. But he was most certainly mad, screaming at the skeletons for not doing what he tells them to do.
Yeah.
The dead piled around him.
So he's been here a long time, probably hid, survived, and now he's stuck here, surrounded by his dead family.
Fawin has a question that is gonna sound like classic Fawin, but she really is interested. She turns to Plame and said, could the goblins can they live that long? Into their 40s?
Well, maybe. Lots of my people, they don't live that long because of all the strife and war. But without it, maybe 40 years is possible. I don't know that I've heard of anyone living longer than that.
He says, I know of some. They weren't alive by their own will, they were kept alive, usually as playthings for some of our Hobgoblin royalty, captains and such. They can live a long time if you keep them there.
So how old are you then?
Me?
Yeah, in like
Well,
your years.
somewhere around 20, I'm sure.
So you're not even that old.
Well, by Hobgoblin means I'm mature.
Maybe we should talk about birthdays later. Let's focus on the stranger among us here.
How old are you, Fawin?
But Inora's like, cool, how old are you?
All right.
Fawin has that classic high school girl response, and she's like, I'm old enough to do what I want. Don't worry about it. Plame's right.
And then he had heard her say, about the crazy and kind of, I guess she gestured behind her a little bit.
Yeah, down the corridor behind him.
And he's going to take a step and say, he's back there? And he's going to kind of walk. Does she get out of his way, or does she still block the path if he steps toward, kind of obviously looking past
She's
her?
gonna, block the path a little. Oh, do you try and force past her? Or?
No, he's just curious.
She'll block the path a little. And she'll say, I would not recommend it. He has a way of getting in your head.
Like a voice in your head? But you see his physical body, yes?
Yes. Fat little body.
Is it?
Does he whisper things like, avenge us?
Not exactly. He says other things. I think he says different things to different people.
The voice isn't the same. It doesn't sound like the voice you and Boddy are hearing. Plame.
I don't know. Let me go see. And he'll take another step.
And he looks. Fawin looks up at what was this lady's name again?
Renali.
Yeah, Fawin looks up at Renali and says, "He's. Believe me, you can trust him. He's very good at what he does."
So you're gonna go look?
If she does steps aside, if she's
If you like try to force pass, you.
I'm not gonna
step
force
aside.
pass. I'm not like, but you can tell he's like looking kind of back and forth and trying to stare past.
She's like, I don't think you should go.
Maybe you're right. And he'll kind of take a step back, but you can tell he really wants to go see what this Goblin King is.
You see that the passage behind her opens up into a very big room. You can't see how far, but like it drops off. It goes down and up. This big room.
Oh, like a globe. It slides down like a gourd.
Well, no, it ends like a ledge.
Oh, well.
That drops off. Like a little half circle right in front of the doorway there.
So just,
Like a balcony.
Yeah, like a balcony, kind of.
and then a pit inside of there?
Yeah, and then it just drops off.
But how far is the drop off? We don't know yet.
Oh, you don't know. You have to go down there.
Great.
So then, he's going to look down. He can kind of see, it's a pit, and he's going to look up and what's her name?
Renali.
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 Look up at Renali.
So you say he's been... Does he look like he's really old, or does he look like he's...
He looks like a...
Does he look like a me?
No. He is much rounder. Like a berry. It's a bit popped.
So like Goblin King
Maybe.
from Lord of the Rings.
This is important. I know, but again, Voss, we don't know how far ahead of us she is.
Have you seen anyone else go this way? Today?
There was not today. Well, it's hard to tell underground. The sky is not someplace I can find it. But some time ago, there was a lady with dead things who came through. Cold. You could see it in her eyes. There was life, but there is no spirit.
That's her. She went this way?
Yes, she took the other passage around, but she talked to the Goblin King. He seemed to like her. Then she went on.
That's the lady we're looking for. That's her. That's her. If we're gonna go that way, then we'll have to take care of this Goblin King. Okay.
The other passage comes around to the Goblin King's lair too.
So this one is up above, and that one maybe goes down low?
No, they are both drop-offs.
So, but we really
So we
should-
have to go this way in order to get underneath the castle.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
I don't know this castle, but that is the way.
It's where the rings are. They're in the basement of the castle, we think. At least that's where,
Basement.
what the big lizards, not the ling lizards, they came climbing up the stairs. That is where we were looking.
So the room that the gates are in, the place that you first arrived, what is it like? Is it a cave like this, or is it
No, it is.
a
It is
basement?
tiled like a plaza,
Yeah.
arching roof, and gates and doors.
How many gates? How many Ayudara?
There were 6. One was clearly not working. That's the one I escaped through.
Okay.
One opens up into rooms that open up into caves. It is a good climb, but I have a talent. Walls do not mean much to me. The earth listens when I ask.
Fawin's just sitting there thinking, were they back to back to back? Are they arranged in a semicircle of power?
Along the edge of the walls of the cave of the room, like a big hut made of stone.
And then there are doors.
Yes, ones that they ran through that went up, and others with the faces on them.
The bitey doors that Helva mentioned.
So you came to this place not through the room with the Goblin King?
No, I had to escape past the Goblin King.
Can we go the way you came and bypass the Goblin King to get back to the room with the doors?
I do not think you could get past him the way I have. I am quite sneaky.
You can't take us through the stone? The way you
Stone?
traveled through the earth, you connect with the walls?
She reaches over and puts her hand on the wall, pulls herself up, drops back down.
Oh, that's wild.
Like spider climb. Spider climb.
Plame will look at her. He'll reach up and get his fingers in the wall, pull himself up, and then drop back down. Yes, and
The earth likes you too.
It comes in useful for getting into secret places.
Very useful.
It might actually be Boddy, but Fawin's going to say Inara. Inara, do you still have the grappling hooks and the ropes and stuff from the barracks, from that storage shed thing?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Open up your backpack.
What? So open it up.
You're going through. There should have been
No.
2 50-foot ropes and 2
2
grappling
foot ropes and
hooks.
2 grappling hooks. Someone took them and stored them.
Plame has.
Plame has them. Okay, sorry. So he's like, put it in your backpack, and she starts looking. Oh, it's not in here. What are all these empty tankards in here?
Body
Oh, that's my backup stash.
Just empty flask, empty flask.
There's your weirdly enough, 2 bars of soap that you've never seen her use. Which she does actually have in her.
It's not true. She took a bath.
She did. She took a very nice bath. Oh, it's 3 days ago, right?
Yeah, that's about right.
4 days ago.
Body asks Inara, there's another room over there, another pathway. Do you know what goes down that way?
This path over here? Mm-hmm. Yes, it also comes around to the Goblin King. It's not so full of webs.
Does he call himself the Goblin King?
I do not know what he calls himself. He is a crazy man who talks to bones sitting on a giant chair.
So why do you have that name?
He sits on a giant chair, like a king. I think
Is
it's
he
interesting.
able to get out of the pit?
I have not seen him leave.
Does he try?
I have not seen him try.
Were there stairs down there before? Is he trapped?
It is only a 10-foot drop. If he's trapped by his laziness.
Or his size?
It's only a 10-foot drop, though.
10 foot doesn't seem much to like much to you, but it's 10 feet for a goblin. And not all goblins can climb like Plame.
Yeah.
Look, it sounds like we're gonna have to go through him either way that we go. I'm just saying, the longer we sit here and we talk about what we're gonna do, the farther Voss gets away from us.
Yes. Yes, I agree with Inara. We need to go.
Yeah, so let's figure out, let's just go, because either way we have to go through him. I mean, maybe you can, like, make peace with the Goblin King.
Plame, you
I
can
think
climb,
I need to talk to him.
and you can see in the dark, and you're a goblin. You should definitely go first.
He seems not right. He makes my skin crawl, and I make other people's skin crawl.
Well, need to maybe release him from his bondage.
Maybe. But for sure, Staggerman and I should stay back while you talk with him. We don't want to give him the wrong idea.
Dagger could talk to him.
No, if he's mad, that's the last thing we want.
There's a Hell Knight and a Hobgoblin in his presence.
Yeah, he might take it the wrong way.
But be ready in case we need you.
Yeah, of course.
Plane needs you.
You think the Goblin King would have a problem with me? I could go up with Plame.
Could be.
You follow behind a few steps.
Okay.
If you see me go weird, hit me in the head.
Just tell him that, like, I'm your servant or something.
I don't know if it's a good idea. Humans are ones that did all this damage down here, killed all of his people.
What?
Yeah, the Hell Knights. Humans did all this.
You see Staggerman's gonna go. He's just kind of lowered his head.
Because Plane doesn't know about all the bodies, right?
Well, it was the Goblin Wars. It was a different time.
Plus the Goblin Wars.
He's trapped in these times.
Slaps you in the
Yeah.
shoulder.
Boddy says, there's a reason these halls are empty, and his memory is long. So it's possible that he'll look at these things and be transported back in that time. I think it's best if Plame goes alone. Unfortunately, that puts him in danger. We need to be careful. But also, Plame, remember, he might see you as a servant. He is
Maybe a vassal. We'll see.
You could go with Wargy.
That's probably not a good idea either.
What, do goblins not like wargs?
No.
Not normally.
Sometimes they ride him if they're trained, but
He could be your trained warg.
yeah.
Or would you be okay with Plame riding on you?
Oh, good question.
Wow.
Make a charisma check. Flame.
Plame, huh? A 4 on the dice. Oh, that's a 7 total. Somehow I don't think so.
Orgy says something.
Plame will look at Inara like,
Orky's a puppy.
That's true.
I'm at least twice as big as she is.
Oh, I guess.
Orgy is small. That's right. I forgot. Yeah.
Anyway, so Plame will look up.
Renali.
lady, I think I should go and at least have a talk with this Goblin King. You may want to step behind us in case it doesn't go well.
I meant come with you. And he's gonna see her.
17, which would be a 6. Well, it'll be a 24 perception. Does it sound like she thinks she could be is this maybe helpful or curious, or she doesn't like the idea?
Maybe helpful?
Okay. He's like, well, have you talked to him?
No.
Maybe you should stay back at least a couple of steps.
He will not see me any more than he did the previous time.
Okay.
Plame, we just don't want something to happen to you if you're out there alone.
Well, you can be behind me.
Okay.
Not far.
Plame will sheath the sword. His crossbow will be loaded but over his shoulder so that his hands are free.
All right.
And he will slowly stride out onto this balcony and look down.
All right. Renali takes her cloak and kind of spins it around herself, and you see the cloak go collapse to the ground, and this little lizard goes up on the wall behind you.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I had a feeling about that.
So you step out, and there's this it's a little bitty ledge, it's about maybe 5 foot deep, that steps out from the edge of the corner of the corridor before it drops off 10 feet to the floor below you, and the ceiling rises 20 feet above you, so it's about a 30-foot tall cavern. Mm-hmm. It's a big cavern. In the center, well, first off, you see rows of, looks like dead goblins, about a dozen or so, who are arranged in a half circle.
Like dead, freshly dead, or dead, somewhat dead, or just
Like bones.
bones? Okay.
But the same age as those ones we found in the hallway.
About the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the center is a massive throne constructed of bones and broken furniture, all tied together with ropes and chains and draped with moth-eaten velvet. It's the overwhelming centerpiece of this giant cave. Arranged in concentric circles around the throne are skeletal corpses of small, oblong-skulled humanoids, goblins, each post with their head inclined reverently toward the throne. Sitting on the throne, surrounded by long-dead goblin minions, is a rotund goblin. And he looks up at you. Let me make a check. Were you trying to hide?
No.
He looks up at you and goes, "Yes, my servant returns. Come to me. Bring me that beautiful sword. I will take it as my gift. Next, I will take a skeleton of a human. Give me a dead hell knight with a spider for its head. Get its head from a spider, put it on him. Oh, that'd be great. Put it over there. It'll decorate nicely. Yes. Come, my little servants. Vengeance will be ours." And we'll end there.
That's a crazy. We thought Plame was crazy. Oh, we've got a crazy goblin.
Pathfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG, LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of their respective creators. The Age of Ashes Adventure Path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and ORC guiding licenses. If you like what you've heard, join the party at patreon.com/RedDirtDND. You'll get additional content, Discord access, and quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/RedDirtDND. Be a hero.
We are recording episode 71.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Were you alive then, 71?
Not yet.
That's what I figured.
Nope, me neither. Close.
What?
I was born in 1978.
Youngster.
Sad.
Barely even Gen X.
How about you?
74 or 73.
73. Okay.
He doesn't remember it himself. He's told.
I'm fairly
yeah.
fairly certain I'm the oldest one here.
I think so. Not by much though. You and Brooks are.
I will not do any math and let you have that. When were you born? 2008?
I was gonna say I feel like the oldest mentally.
Well, she is the most.
Whatever.
I know she was
That's just
born.
because I'm a woman.
Oh!
Wow.
Sorry.
You were born in 2000.
Just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it.
2001.
Pulling the woman
I was
card.
say I knew you were only a few years older than Abby, so I can remember her birthday.
Well, that's good.
You know what we can also remember?
What?
How to do an episode.
No,
I don't know. Earlier this day, we were having trouble with it.
So just before we left, we vanquished these spiders.
Right after 68, for some reason, that episode after that, we were having trouble. All right, so I'm sorry. Let's get started.
Webs. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll just collect it down. Yeah, one at a time, burn them and get them knocked down.
Plame has snuck up underneath.
You ruined me, hammock.
Kind of curled up, like it's been, like it was spasming.
Oh, okay.
You know, probably some poison.
Well,
Sorry. The whispers. Yes, the whispers. A gold dragon.
those are good ones.
Yeah.
no.
Who? Don't know anyone named Flora or Fauna.
Wow. I wonder if, I'm sure it's happened, somebody has named their kids Flora.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Which, side note, they were two of the three fairies in Sleeping Beauty, the Disney version. Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. So somewhere, there's someone out there who's named all three daughters that, I'm sure.
Most likely.
Is that like your king or something? Who's the goblin king?
Goblins don't have a king. Goblins don't need a king.
They can do bad all on their own.
I think he lives in a labyrinth and he's got all these little Muppets running around and there's a couple of doors that talk to you and
Has some very, very problematic relationships with young women.
yeah, it reminds me of the Babe. No one's gonna bite. No one knows.
The baby.
The
It reminds you of the Babe. What Babe? The Babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo.
There you
Voodoo.
go,
You do,
yes.
do what? Remind me of the Babe.
There you go.
Leave voodoo out of this.
Yeah. Yeah. For those who don't know, it's from a movie called
Labyrinth.
with David Bowie as the
Yes.
Goblin King.
Yes.
And it's
No,
amazing.
that is actually from Bachelor and the Bobby Soxer with Cary Grant.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
Remind me of a man with a power. What power?
Which came
Power
first?
of voodoo. Hoodoo?
You do. Do what?
Remind me of a man. Yeah. That
So
was
it-
a Cary Grant movie.
Was that before? That was Cary Grant's way before.
Yeah.
So David Bowie stole it.
God, David Bowie, you hack. Get some talent.
Yeah.
Or the writers. Okay.
Yeah, the writers.
It was probably just the writers.
They just stole all your music from Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome.
So where were we? So
Oh, yes.
The Goblin King. To do what I want. I'm on my own.
I do what I want.
And Fawin, of course, is like 18. So
Yeah. Boddy is 20.
yeah.
So
And you're what, like 21 or something?
She's actually like 23.
23.
Yeah.
oh my gosh, Inara is the oldest in
The
the
honor
party.
is the.
Oh, they're staggered.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
Stagger.
Stagger.
Stagram's the old.
Once again, we forgot Stagram, who's
Come
99
on.
million years old. Stagram's
Just
actually
standing back here with Wargy. Don't mind me.
he's actually a lich lord. He's been around for a couple thousand years.
We did find him in Castle Alteran, so
right.
it's possible.
It could be or it could be a figment of our imagination. We have a mass hysteria with some crazy all night delusion.
What Stagram? No one else didn't see him.
Yeah, it's like Fight Club all over again, mass delusion version.
It's just the alternate persona of Inara when she rages.
Yeah.
She's been raging every time. It's just in the form of Stagger.
Just know it's.
And he's very good at what he does.
He has a particular set of skills.
Great.
Hey, Greg, are you down there?
Yeah. Old Greg.
The voice, Greg.
What you doing in my caves?
Did you actually say that?
No.
Aw.
The bitey doors that Helva mentioned.
The bitey doors. Forgot I called them that.
Well, it was Helva, so.
Not far.
The safe word is pineapple.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I thought the safe word was sword.
Really? Come on, that's your mind.
That's the alarm word.
Sword! I'm alarmed.
All right, well. Them darn druids.
Some wild shape going on.
Mesmer comes streaking across and chasing the
It's Mwangi, so would it like be an iguana or a monitor lizard or what would it?
Originally, I was thinking I was going to make it a giant spider, but he would flip.
Yeah.
It's chasing me.
She's one of them. Snap, 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 snap.